Welcome to the Smart Solutions presentation for using EPAK as a training and documentation tool for the SmartStream Payables Invoice Approval Process. EPAK is a tool that can be licensed with any software product and is used for the collection and building of process documentation and training materials. The intent of this video is to show you how to use the EPAK tool and to help your organization in defining the how-to of a SmartStream invoice approval. To see the details and functionality of the EPAK tool itself, Smart Solutions is proud to announce the availability of an additional video presentation for the baseline EPAK product. Please contact us for more information or feel free to check our website at www.smartsy.com. So, to start, for the Payables Department, it is a necessity to be able to approve outstanding invoices for payment. So how does your organization document the process so that the Payables Department is always ready for that approve to pay process? The most accurate way for a department to stay ready is to produce a business process and have documentation available for a trained employee to be able to step in and perform the job. To ensure the approval process is in place, the department would have to design their solution. Investigating their resources and software functionality, the process would need to be designed, documented, and passed to the accounting department employees that would be performing the task. This would include procedures, training, and manuals. Prior to electronic methods, the average employer experienced problems in delivering internal training. It was cumbersome and costly, and the constant changes were hard to manage. Unfortunately, this is an ongoing cycle and difficult to manage without the proper tools. The process to build the approval process might look something like this. First, the accounting supervisor would have to identify the system's functionality available to them. Then research the development of a documented process by reviewing screens and functions in association with their internal rules and regulations. Finally, the supervisor would create a document for the process identifying screens, security, and steps. This method to train employees is slow and tedious, and it lends itself to supporting out-of-date materials, since maintenance and updates would be manual. So as a solution to these problems, we would like to introduce you to EPAK, or as it's officially known, the Enterprise Performance Accelerator Kit. This is a tool for producing online training classes, providing employees with on-demand access, and a simple way to keep documentation updated. EPAK is a multi-tiered product and provides an electronic capture and distribution of video on-demand classes as well as documentation. The electronic capture actually uses the SmartStream Payables product to capture the process and turn that into documentation and training classes. The output materials are then available on the Online Knowledge Center, which is a part of EPAK, where employees can access via usernames and passwords. This is an example of how the Online Knowledge Center looks. The user or employee would sign on to this site and be able to review the processes available to him. In this example, we only have one within his directory, and that is the Invoice Approval Process, but there could be multiples. On the right side of the screen, please note there are 5 tabs. Each tab contains content associated to the approval process, and the user or employee can click on any one of these tabs to experience that process. Okay, now that we know how all this comes together, let's take a look at what the employee will actually see in the EPAK Online Knowledge Center. The first of the tabs is called the See It mode, which is a simple video with no interaction from the employee. This would be a good starting point for a new employee to be able to watch the invoice approval in action within the SmartStream Payables system. As we watch the employee click on the See It tab, We can watch as the system plays the captured process on video. Note, there are bubbles on each screen which add explanation, tips, and hints as the process unfolds. Remember, this is the actual SmartStream payable screen and actions that were captured and evolved into this on-demand video presentation presented by the Knowledge Center. This video is taking you step by step through the approval process using the SmartStream system. You watch as the system highlights fields, performs actions, and keys data entry. The user watching the video on the Knowledge Center is performing no interaction. It is all performed by the system and simulates the process as it was captured during the build process. Because this video is quite lengthy, we will not watch it in its entirety, so you may observe that it will end without finishing. The next tab is the Try It mode. This allows the employee to participate in the video and actually perform the process, but it will prompt the employee if anything they do is incorrect. Here we watch as an employee uses the Try It mode for the SmartStream Invoice Approval Process, and again, watch the bubbles for prompts and information. In this video, the employee is actually doing the data entry and the tabs. The bubbles will give them hints, and the bubbles will also correct them if they do something wrong. The next tab is the Know It mode. This mandates that the employee follow the video, but all keystrokes and data entry is performed by the employee. If mistakes are made, the system will correct them and possibly provide explanation, depending on what was added within the note step previously discussed. Here we watch the employee access the Know It tab, where they are required to perform the process, while the Knowledge Center monitors their actions and keeps score of the results. Notice the bubble is keeping track of which step and the results of the actions. At the end of the video, the employee will be graded and told within the final bubble whether or not they passed. The last tab is the Print It function, which allows just that. It's the ability to print the job aid document. Here we watch as the employee accesses the Print It tab, where they can open or save the job aid document, which is a quick reference guide. If you will notice, each step of the process is listed, just as we watched in the training videos. The data elements are included to provide clarity to the document, as well as some small screen prints. This is a short document and not meant for training, but for providing assistance with a business process. The job aid is only one of several documents automatically delivered by EPAK, but it is the only document available on the Online Knowledge Center. In summary, EPAK has just utilized the actual SmartStream payable system and your business process to build a training video, an assessment capture, and printed documentation. With its electronic capture and manipulation, the maintenance for your stored business process is extremely easy. Thank you for your time and attention to see this new product we can now offer your organization. If you feel this is a tool that would be of benefit to you, please contact us for a more in-depth demonstration, and have a great day.